friends, it's Allison. Welcome back to AJ's Inspired Life. It's okay. Don't panic. Yes, this is Christmas on my desk. And no, I'm not posting out of order. It's April. It's April. And this is Christmas. Don't judge me. I wanted to work on a project and thought I knew what I was doing, and I didn't. So I'm bringing you along. We got to work on a project together. So I'm going to move this. This is one of my like 12 by 12 big pockets. This is how I store, for those of you that are new, welcome. I have like all my junk journal stuff around me, but in my closet, I have my big pockets like this that used to be my scrapbooking stash, right? And we have quite a bit to work through because I have a closet full of these. But this is how I keep my 12 by 12 stuffs, like in pockets that slide on. And they're by theme usually, unless they're by just stacks or products. I don't know why I'm telling you. I'm just telling you what that pocket is. Okay, this is a page protector of Christmas stuff that fell out onto the floor upside down. I could not have dumped it that way if I wanted to, and everything came out. So I'm just putting that back into that pocket. Okay, today's project. I need to make a Christmas card holder for, excuse me, 2023. Now, I thought I had one, which is why we're so delayed. And we put our Christmas cards up, we display them. And then at the end of the year, I take them all down when we take down the decorations. And so they went into a pile. And for those of you, again, that are new, our year got off to a very, very rough start with the death of my father. And so things literally just stopped. Like it just stopped. So I found a pile of Christmas cards that needed to go into a book. Okay, so here's the idea. This was the first one I made, and it was in 2020. And this idea came originally to me from, not like originally, but I'm sure. But obviously, this is how we make our journals, right? This is how I make my journals: a piece of scrapbook paper folded in half and some paper inside. Now, that would be lovely. And that's what I made this first one out of. This originally I got the idea from Elizabeth over at Never Hopeless. And she keeps a card book. I don't know if it's for Christmas or not. And then I chose this really amazing tag that my sweet Gigi, our sweet Gigi made us. And it's getting a little dinged. So I don't know. And the same thing for the next one. But anyway, this is literally a piece of scrapbook paper folded and then paper inside and then, gluing the cards just page by page by page. Okay. So the next one I made, I expanded. Now this is what most of my journals look like. So I take the same piece of 12 by 12 scrapbook paper, I cut it and I add a binding, right? And to expand it, this one I put 2 signatures in. So I got 2 years out of. So when I went to do my cards, I thought I had another year available in this one, but I didn't, because this has obviously 2 years of cards in it. So we need to decide, I kind of like the 2 years in one. It's obviously a fun book to look through, and yeah, I don't know. And if I'm going to be honest, I wasn't going to make one this year. And then my father died and I realized in looking back through all the books through the years, there's people that won't be in this year's book that were in last year's book. And I know obviously it's fun to see the kids grow up and all of that kind of stuff, but it's also just a way to remember. So, I just grabbed one, because I have more than one of my Christmas pockets, and we're gonna make a book. Now, I have plenty of paper to choose from. So what I would like to do, I know you can't see me, I'm kind of going through it like this, just to, let's see what's in here. I think I'm trying not to pull all the really thick double-sided. I think this paper will do. This is a great time to use some paper that, you know, you don't necessarily need or want or whatever. I don't know. I could use some doubles, like this is in there, and I don't think like I really pull that often. Who am I joking? I don't pull any of this often. We pull it once a year because I'm not really scrapbooking anymore. There's some page kits in here. I mean, I didn't look at what envelope I pulled. I might have to go get the other envelope if this has more page kits. So I'm going to put this on my lap. My lap. I don't know what kind of weird thing that was out of my mouth. And I'm just going to talk to you as I go through this because it's a little bit closer and easier for me to see and a little bit lower than up on the desk. But we're going to pull some paper. Now, how many sheets am I pulling? No idea. I'm not pulling necessarily ones that are cut aparts. I mean, we could, obviously, but we could pull. And some of these I still really love. Like that I really love. Like if I'm going to make a Christmas journal, that would be a piece I'd pull for that. I have a lot of page kits in this. It looks like I kind of started to separate. And so this may not have enough in it. What on earth is that? That's Christmas? Oh, it's white. That's really pretty. I'm going to pull that. Wow, that's really pretty. I'm going to pull that and put it like over here on my desk in my magic paper. Oh, see, this is really pretty. Oh, this is all Simple Stories, isn't it? Or My Mind's Eye, sorry. All right, I'm going back. I'm going back on what I'm saying. I'm putting it in here. These are all pieces I would use for a Christmas journal. I mean, heck, we could make two. We could make two and just have December done. Is that a crazy idea? That's a crazy idea. Would that be weird? All right, that's a thought. I bet you nobody beats me to have their Christmas journal done already in April. I know a lot of people do it in July. That's always my goal, like Christmas in July. I'm never in the mood in July. And it's hard for me to get in the mood for Christmas anyway, if we're going to be honest. So, that's an interesting thought. Let's see what we got here. Maybe I should pull this out. Okay, let's do that. This is a fun Heidi Swapp pad here. Is it 2 or is it 1? I think it's 1. I really love this paper. Okay, well, yes, multiple thoughts in my brain. Can you hear them like ticking away? This is kind of fun. I'm just checking. I really, honestly, I get the Advent thing. I do. I really wish, like for December, well, even people that do December daily, which I know is a trademarked thing, it only goes through the 24th, and I don't understand it because we do a daily journal anyway, and I wish they had numbers through the 31st, but that's just me. This would be fun to cut these out, though. Wow. All right, Allison. I will tell you, oh my gosh, I almost knocked over some coffee here. That would be extremely bad. Don't get me wrong, I love a good coffee dyed paper, but not with the coffee that I'm drinking. Well, I'll tell you what we're going to do, because now I'm feeling it. Now I'm feeling it. Okay, these are cut apart, so I'm going to take this whole thing and I'm going to stick it back in this. There's a December. problem is I don't know how much I need, which is why I made that other one so big, because I didn't know if it would cover 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, you know. I just thought I would make it and stuff it until it. All right, I'm going to take all of these apart and I have a little bit of a stuffy nose. I don't know. I've been waking up with a stuffy nose and kind of in doing some, not research, that's pretty much a strong word, I think. Looking into it a little bit, I think I might have to get new pillows. Like, I think I might be allergic to one of our pillows or something, because I'm pretty stuffy in the morning. And then it tends to kind of go away. Somewhat. You know what I'm saying? This one's funny. I love this so much. And at the top, it's like, here's the list, and it says naughty, nice, maybe. Oh my God. This one is adorable. This is really cute paper. So this is exciting. All right, toss that all in recycle. And so you could do this for anything. I actually have one. Well, maybe I'll get that one out. Maybe I'll make another one of those too. I actually have one that I keep my Happy Mail cards in, and then I kind of stopped doing that and put some in my journal and put some different places. I don't know. Let's just keep making a pile, shall we? Because this is pretty. Oh yeah, see, here's another whole stack of paper. This one's gorgeous. Michael's, obviously. Oh, this color, I love it so much. Ooh. Saving all of these, obviously. Look at these numbers. These are adorable. I think I bought this at Goodwill, because I never would have done that. That's okay. All right, let's see. All right, so I'm going to keep that one. I'm going to not deal with any cut aparts right now. So we'll put those back in the bucket, in the bag. This is stunning. Oh, gorgeous. Gorgeous. We'll see what we can do with that one. These are a little bit harder to use. I have a hard time using these, whoops, in actual scrapbooking as well. Like, I have a really hard time putting, if you scrapbooked, there were people that put one photo like on a page and it was mounted and it had like a little, that is not me. That is not me. I have like, I'm the layouts with like 8 pictures per page. Yeah. That one's kind of fun. All right. This is exciting. We are, who knew? Who knew? All right. And here's some other numbers. So I'm going to stick the numbers back in my pouch. Ooh. And this I'm going to save. We'll cut it up and use it, you know, as a masterboard thing or tags or something. So I'll put that over here in my work pile. All right, let's, I'm going to save this one. Let's see what we have. Let's see. I'm going to go back through here because now we're on 2 plans. I'm also going to pull, these are some pages I obviously used. Those are little. See, I have lots. See, all of these are all cut aparts, all different ones. That's a fun page. I mean, there's nothing against. That one's past its. I'm pulling out some of the ones that are already cut that are thick cardstock because if I'm going to make a thick one, we need a binding. That's super adorable. So I'm making a pile to my left as well because gosh knows what's happening in my life right now. That's gorgeous. Oh, and who doesn't love a good red polka dot? I mean, come on now. Look at that. That's adorable. Okay. If we're going to do it, then I think I'm going to pull oh, look at that. I cut into these. That's interesting. Okay, well, we're going to put them over here because now I'm intrigued. See, stuff like this. I don't know what's happening with me. I'm just feeling creative and it's crazy. So, Christmas in April. I don't know. That's never going to be a marketing thing, is it? Gosh, I love holly. I love holly. Oh, that's a bummer. That's a cool piece of paper. I obviously already cut it up. I'm using this whole bucket, you guys. I'm going to do it. I'm going to just pull and see how many pages we have. Here's a letter to Santa one. That's really cute. I don't know. We'll have to see. This has gone awry. This has gone totally not where I thought it was going. Okay, I swear almost the rest of these are. Now I already pulled this one over here, I think, but we'll put it over there just in case. So left in my bucket is really cards. And by cards, I mean cut aparts, right? Like these. Or I have some page kits where you make, like they give you, which I'm never going to make. I'm never going to make this page kit. So let's deconstruct that. I don't think we need this, so I can't put it in the trash, you guys. I just can't. I'll put it over here for my smush pile. I actually have a bag, I think, under my desk. I'll double check. I may not need it. This I'm just going to toss in the front for right now. I have another pocket of just ephemera, if you will. So, okay, let's see. So, don't need that. Recycle. Red cardstock, can't go wrong. This is fun. White cardstock and green. Gosh, I mean, that's the page kit. You get like one thing of pattern, which is thin, and yeah, and 3 things of cardstock. That's funny. I'm going to save the red. I might choose that for my border. This plain cardstock, I have a pile, not a pile, like a thing in my closet of plain cardstock. So we'll do that. I have another one here. Looks like the same company. So this one I'll keep. It has some cute little ideas for like ephemera circles right here. So I'm going to, obviously keep all of the fun stuff. Now I'll tell you what, this right here could also go in my Disney bucket. I'm going to leave it in Christmas because we celebrate Christmas every year and we don't go to Disney every year or every week like we used to. So, all right, this one's going in the trash because I certainly don't need 2 right now. This I'm going to keep just like that for the idea. I'll put it in my bucket just for fun. I'm going to put this in here. I also have 8x10 cardstock, but I'm never going to go over there to pull it. Okay, that's fun. Look at it's 2-sided. That can definitely go in this pile because that's weird and weird color. This will go in my 12x12s over there. Okay, that's like a good chunk of this bucket, you guys. Look at that. Let's put it down here by my side. Here is fun cutouts and this. So we'll deal with that on another video day, and we'll deal with this is going to go over here on this video day. Okay, let's see what we have. That oh, we have plenty. We have plenty. 20 minutes going through paper. Oh, that's fun. Okay, we'll put that over here. Some of these I have to cut strips off of, so I'm just trying to get a handle on. There's some edge pieces. Quite a few of these I have to cut strips off of. So yeah, and we are past the point of, most of this is cardstock. We, I think, are past the point of a one signature journal. And I guess if we're making one, it makes sense to go ahead and oh, we're definitely using some of this because this is not going to be put ever into my journal. Would I use that for tags or anything? I'm just trying to, or a punch or something, and I just don't think I will. Now see, this one I got at Goodwill or somewhere for $2. So we will let this whole thing go into recycle. This is fun. I really like the red, white, and blue and gold stars. That's fun. I know I could have just saved that one I put in the trash. I will save this one as well for like masterboard stuff or, you know, doing something with it. And we'll take this apart. Now, this blue is interesting. I would not go to my Christmas bucket for blue. So that, although I don't have, that's an interesting piece of paper. I don't know where it's supposed to go. This one will go back in the Christmas bucket. Whoops. I guess we'll put both of these back. I don't know. This one can go in here. I will save. I'll save these in the Christmas bucket because I don't know where else they would go right now. Sure. Why not? We'll put them back. We'll put them back where they came from. How about that? All right. This I'm going to move because this is possible edge or border. Put my pen away. Some of these things are easier to pick up. This is Happy Meal that has not been put away yet. So I'm going to put it right there on my planner. All right, let's see what's in here. This is gorgeous. I guess we'll go ahead and, whoops, take it apart. This is, yeah, back in the bucket you go. This is really pretty. All right. Kind of weird colors on some of this. So I don't know if I need these. This I made a Christmas journal out of. This was my cover for like 1 year, and we did a black and white. This was fun. I love, love, love the stars. Now, I'm going to pull it because I love it so much, and this is not a Christmas paper to me, so I'll put it in my monthly. If I'm going to use it, it would be for October. Like to make a journal page or whatever, right? Not that I don't have 5,000 pieces of October paper, but it wouldn't be a, oh, there goes the coffee again. Okay, I'm just going to put these off to the side. Obviously, that's like a whole other project if we're going to do that. All right, let me move my yogurt. Here's my yogurt. I have filmed a couple videos this week and have not cleaned up. And so there's stuff piled. Yogurt is yummy. Okay. So let's figure out. I tend to go for the 9 by 6, right? That's what this size is, just by default. If you fold that 12.5 or 12-inch paper in half, you get the 6, obviously. And I just tend to go close to 9. This one's 8.5. This one's clearly 9. And most of the cards fit easily on here. Some of them are long. I'm just trying to think. I think the 8.5 probably is plenty. Yeah. So we could make it a little bit shorter, but close to 6 by 9. Okay. So, what does that mean? That means we're going to end up cutting these. So I think I will cut these at 8.5. Okay. I think we'll cut these all at 8.5, and I'm going to make a pile here next to me. And one of these will have to be our cover. And it, like, this would be a good cover because it's cardstocky. So the first piece I'll save. So this is thinner. Now, the only thing I want to try and do is probably on some of these is match this orientation, or not match it, but pay attention. Oh, hot coffee on your desk. It's the best. Thanks, Carrie. So I literally cannot see this. It's so bizarre on my desk. I don't know. The lighting is just kind of weird. So I'm going to make a mark right here. And I can clean that up later. So I'm going to cut these to 8.5. And this is what is just, I know, so stimulating and exciting for you guys to watch. I know. Just fast forward maybe. I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm just going to bring you along for the ride. I'm not too sure my trimmer can handle more than one, but we'll try it. I'm orienting this one the way I want. This one doesn't matter. Maybe 2 at a time. Oh, yes, this one works. I did just get a new trimmer that my husband found at the thrift store. It's so bizarre though, you guys. It does not have an extending arm on it. Is that nuts? I think that's kind of crazy. It only has this. And it was brand new, like in a sealed box. So I think that's kind of strange. Now, some of these have writing on the back. Okay, so I'm going to cut off this edge. So I'm going to orient it this way. This is also a cardstock. Oh, look at the difference on that. One is a true 12 by 12 and one is not. Okay, so we're going to cut those off. But I would never use this for my cover, so I'm not going to worry about that. This is a nice cardstock, and look at the inside. So that is a potential cover. I love that scrapbooking paper. Okay, these both, this has a marketing strip on it, and this one has this. So I'm gonna orient them to this finger and cut those edges off that way, okay? Oh, this is a fun one. This would be a fun cover. I'm not feeling this though, so we're gonna cut this one down and use it as a page. All right. Oh gosh, look at this one. Look at this one. I mean, that could be our cover, but it's not gonna be. Oh God, this is stinking cute. Stinking cute. All right. This one's fun. This one's really fun. This is what I tend to go to for like a cover. That is so pretty. It's not quite screaming Christmas. The other thing is I don't know what my cover is going to look like. I guess I could have decided that. I mean, my card. I don't know. I think I still have Gigi's card out. If not, I put it away with the decorations because some of the stuff... This is gorgeous also. This is obviously from that same kit. Really pretty. This is all cardstock. And again, on this project or on I don't really know what you need cardstock for. Let's be honest. This is gorgeous. So I have to decide. And it's not going to give me enough to cut off all the words. Oh, we're pretty close. I'm gonna cut it there. So, like, it'll fold like this. Gosh, that's pretty. I guess that could have been our cover, huh? That's really pretty. That might be our front page. So this is what I'm talking about. I don't know, like, what the cover card thing is going to be like, or in terms of this darker maroon or brighter color. So let's see what I get, where I'm at with this. This is, I'm just going to cut into one of these stripes unless I can. I don't think it matters. We're going to shortchange this one just a little bit. That leaves me most of this. So this is still all usable right here. Otherwise, I was down here a little bit. So this page is an edge ooch shorter. It's fine. Nobody cares. Okay. This one has a branding strip, so I'll cut it this way. Same with these. Oh, no, I'm not, Allison. Well, that's interesting. Okay, I'm going to save one of these for my other project. And then this one, oh, perfect. I already took the, this is so cute. Look, it says checked by Santa. Oh, that's adorable. I think I want the top more than the bottom. So we will do that. Cute, cute, cute. All right, these all have the branding strip. This one also, oh no, it's backwards. This one's cute. I tend to not go with things that have like definitive words, and I think like if I'm going to put an image on the front, then I probably don't. Did I just cut this one? I did. Let's cut the other end off then. Let me do this. And then I'm going to cut this end off. And that's a fun thing to add like to a journal or something. So that's, whoops. Okay, this. Gives us a strip, whoops, gives us a strip this way. I think this one I'm going to save because I feel like I want to cut out these numbers. That will go back in the pouch. There's no need to, gosh, this is gorgeous. This is stunning. That's going in the other one. So is this. I really like these. I guess we'll go ahead and cut them up. Again, the difference is in 12 by 12s. I don't know if you can see that. So a little bit of an ooch here. Like if it were wood and you were building a chair or a house, it would probably matter. It's scrapbook paper, so it does not look at that. This vintage is not really my jam. So we'll go ahead and put it into this one. Oh my gosh, the sun is coming out. This one I love, 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 love. We'll put it in that pile. This one, let's see. We'll cut off this end. Okay, let's see how many we have. Oops, we have one more. All right, this is an interesting one. So if I put a card over this, it's not going to really matter where this bird is. So there's no way to save this bird necessarily because it's going to be covered with a card. I would probably even... I don't think it really matters. If I cut it this way, I'm literally going to cut the bird like in half. Let's cut the strip off and see what we have to work with. I just don't think there's a way to save this bird unless this is going to be our December cover, which it's not. Now I could cut it into like a card or something. Maybe he's worth saving. I feel bad cutting into him. Okay, let's see how many we have. And, well, I have 2 that I saved for the possible cover. I have the trees. This one's weird, huh? I mean, I love it. The orange is kind of weird to me at Christmas. I love it just because it's two-sided, and I love this giant, like, fun print. But this would be the outside, and then you would open it this way with the angel. So I guess we're not going to do that. So if we're going to cut part of this off, let's cut it this way. And that still gives us that really fun print. That is super cool. All right, so I'm saving all of these borders to work with in the journal or whatnot. So that will go over into our working pile. And then this will go here. So this, by default, just became our cover. Sure, why not? Because it's nice and plain. So let's then cut it at 6. We're going to go ahead and give it a binding. Well, what do we want to do? Hold on. I'm sorry. Let me think. I want it, does it matter? It does matter to me. So I want it to go this way. I want the book to go this way. All right, then let's cut this way at 9. Because that way we only have to do 2 cuts. All right, we'll cut 9 this way. We'll save this strip, obviously. And then this is, excuse me, I just have to keep bringing it up because I can't see these markings with the weird light. This one is 6 here, which does not look like it's half, but it is. So there's our journal. There is our card cover, okay? And then what we do is choose one of these to be the binding. Now I could use this, to be the binding, but I don't think we need to do that. This one's super fun. And some of these still have the strip on them. So, I mean, obviously some of these don't go. I mean, I say obviously, you may think that's fabulous. I don't know. For me, that's like, no. This one's workable, not perfect. I mean, we could do something just totally, no, absolutely not. What, are you crazy? Stop it. It's hard because when we get into stuff like this, like the greens aren't going to match. You don't want like the stripes and the stripes. That's why I thought the yellow might be kind of fun. But that's crazy talk. I can't do it. My brain's like, stop living on the edge. That's about as crazy as my life gets, folks. I mean, the cars are fun, but they're going the wrong way. We could do black and white. Oh, I actually really like that, but they're not quite the same, are they? And I don't know, again, what we're going to put on the cover. So what I mean by this is, as I'm looking at my other two, do you see the coloring on like the tag that I chose? And so I don't know what we're going to put on the cover. And I'm just trying to look here. Yeah, see this dark coloring? And ironically, it just worked out with this paper that I had here. Isn't she talented, you guys? Look at those cards Gigi sends us. Whoops. So, that being said, I don't think this bright is probably the way to go. Let's see what else, if we have any other options. I mean, that would obviously go, but it's like too much. It's too much, Allison. That's fun. It's a little weird because, like, we would, you know, they kind of match like that. It's a bit much for me, everything on the diagonal and thinking it matches, but it doesn't. The stars is fun. We'd maybe use that edge of it, maybe. That's a maybe. This one's fun, but it's like thinner paper, so that's not what I'm looking for. Okay, so now we're down to, oops, I do have one more. Oh no, this is paper as well. See, here's this gold, which I actually think really kind of is fun and funky, but no. Okay, so we're down to these. We're not going to use this. This one would definitely work. But it's not quite, like this is white and so the stars is fun. I'm in love with the holly. We're just going to do it. And it's not the same green, and I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. Okay. This, however, is a piece of paper. After I just said we're not choosing a piece of paper and I wanted cardstock, but that we will save, and this is that. So there we go. There we have it. Here is our journal. There's our binding. And now you know what we get to do. You know, the fun part again. I know there's not many journaling videos that are more exciting than this. And I'm eating. So for some of you, I know just this is not your video. It's okay. It's okay. All right, we're gonna fold all of these. And again, I don't really care if they're one-sided or single-sided for this because, again, we're going to put a Christmas card right here. So it doesn't really matter. I don't embellish these. I don't add like coloring behind it or ribbon to cover up. You know, it is what it is. It's a card holder. So it's all fine. And I am okay with some of this being vintage and some of this not. Like it's literally to hold cards and memories, and I love this paper so much. Now, I have no idea, again, how many pieces of paper I need or want. I brought down some of my cards, but there's no way to know. I got to be honest, my house went into a bit of disarray when the new year came. I'm sure some of the cards got thrown out. Because again, I wasn't going to make one. But we didn't take down our stuff. I literally was taking down Christmas on January 3rd when I got the call about my dad. So I just don't know. I don't know about where the cards are. Now, this one, it doesn't matter. We're going to fold it and we can refold it if we want. Doesn't matter. Just get it done, Allison. Get it done. So, I mean, it looks like this. Either way is fine. Obviously you could fold it this way as well. But again, it doesn't matter because I'm going to have a card here. You're probably not going to see this anyway. So it just doesn't matter. If I have a smaller card, I might try and choose that page. This one matters just because it's oriented with this writing in terms of which way it goes in the book, but it's not going to be readable like together. So it doesn't matter which way we fold it. This would have been probably my other choice for a cover, but oh, you know why? Because that's the one I chose last time. Okay, now let me just do this for a minute. This is a heavy book, a heavy book. That's interesting. Am I happier with just one? That's interesting. Okay, we'll have to think about that for a minute. Obviously, if I make one that has 2 signatures, it holds 2 years in it. And we don't have to do this next April. Oh gosh, our life's so crazy sometimes. Yeah, Christmas in April. Who would have thought? It's just literally on my to-do list. Like they were sitting, the stack of cards was sitting there. I was like, I've got to get these done. Like, this is crazy. And I literally also thought, like, do I wait until July and do Christmas in July? Like, but I don't need to be waiting on someone else's calendar or something. Like, if I feel like it and I have the energy today, I'm going to get something off my list. And so here we are, Christmas in April. I love this paper also. I know for those of us that used to scrapbook, I wish I still scrapbooked. I mean, I kind of do, like, right? That's what journaling is. Scrapbooking is nothing but memory keeping. I mean, I know it got into this whole marketing thing, but scrapbooking used to just be a giant book where they glued stuff in, pictures and ephemera. And then we started dividing it into, well, this is a scrapbook and this is not, and this is a journal and this is not a scrapbook, and this is a junk journal versus a regular. I mean, it's crazy. It's all kind of the same. A scrapbook was a holder of memories on paper. You would glue stuff in there and write a little something, hopefully. Gosh, I can't even tell you how many things we've thrown out from like the 1900s and stuff. Pictures and pictures and pictures of stuff. No names, no nothing. It's like, it broke my heart when my dad did it. But my grandparents, my great-grandparents, my great aunts and uncles, like there was pictures from, I don't even know. And we tried to donate a lot of it to like museums or libraries or something, like for historical. There's pictures from the war. I mean, just a little side rambling note there for you. Please put some names and stuff on your stuff. All right, let's just see how many pages. Definitely have enough for 2 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Well, that seems like a weird random even number that I don't want to mess with, honestly. So let me just check myself here real quick. I don't think these have like 15 each, do they? Let's see where we're at, because this is about the capacity. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And this one has, I'm just not, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so I'm at double the capacity. Now, I also realized as I went through this, I'm not opening them all. I don't know what cards and stuff are in here, or if there's children. I don't want to like randomly show you a page and have to edit everything. So, but I do realize when I flipped through here, you can see this is like regular paper, coffee dyed paper, white paper, coffee dyed paper, Christmas, coffee dyed white, Christmas. Like, so the second one was all Christmas paper because I was like, I'm using my stuff. So that's the first difference. Now, okay, so we're not going to make one signature with all of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, because we have 30, right? So here, oh, well, this one's way thicker because it's all cardstock. Shoot. It's basically all cardstock. 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 Paper. Weird. Okay, so one in each pile. This is cardstock. This is paper. So let me get 2 cardstocks. Put the paper in the back. Cardstock, cardstock. Cardstock, cardstock, paper, paper. 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 Those are the same. These are the same. One cardstock, one paper. Okay, so that feels better. That feels better. All right, so we are now at the point of making a decision, and it is, do we make a book with 2 signatures in it, or do I make 2 books with 1 signature in it and have one for next year, or just save these and have them ready to go? So let's figure out. I need a page that I want in the front. It's not this one. I can promise you that. This one could be in the front. Because the inside of this is white, right? So that's the inside of our cover. I mean, that would be fun, but it's a lot. And do I even put a card? I did not. I put like the inside of her card. Yeah, I just can't. The stockings is a lot for me. That one's gorgeous, but that is what we're using for our cover. So that could be the front page because, right, that's the outside cover. That so far could be the front page. Okay, so other than that, we don't really care. And I guess I'll just do one. I hate to have them all white on this side and all green on, or all colored on this side, but that's what we're going to get if we fold them all the same. Otherwise, we're going to get two whites and then a color on this side. So we'll just have to keep playing. I don't like these two together, even though the cards are just going to go on top of it. I mean, that's what happens if you flip it. Like I said, you get two whites and you get two patterns, and we can just eliminate that by flipping it this way. So let's just keep them all folded the same orientation, and then it doesn't really matter, right? Then it doesn't really matter. Now, until we get to a card like this, which is double-sided. All right, so that's going to give us a color on that side. And so I won't use another double-sided right here. I will use, so that's where we get the flip-flop. All right, it's okay. We'll do that. And so just delete everything I just said. Never mind. We're just going to flip some and not flip some because some of them are double-sided. So, all right. Now, those I don't mind together. See the black and the black, but we'll keep... and again, it doesn't... Like, I wouldn't normally put these together like the white, and then this doesn't really have white. It's off-white, but it doesn't, again, it doesn't really matter. With the exception of... I might like a double in the middle just because they're going to be... Okay, so there we have the first signature, and it is fat. And you can already see, even with 15, it's pushing these out. And that's okay. That's okay. We'll end up trimming them just a bit. But 15 is definitely... You're probably closer to like 8 to 10 normally is where you want a signature. But why not push the envelope? I mean, it's Christmas, right? All right, let's, all right, so these would go in the book like this if we made a double signature. So that's the only thing I'm conscious of is it, yeah. And does it really matter? No, it does not. No, it does not. It's just my brain. So that and that would look fine together. So we'll do that. Okay. Yep. Yep. Nope. 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 Yes. That one's oriented a certain way. This one's fun. Oh, that's going to be hard. Well, we'll do white. That's fine. Perfect. It's perfect. Green. That would be fun for the middle. I'm going to save that one for the middle. That way we might get a little bit more of a full view of it. This one's fun. Okay, now this would be the only other choice. Like, I could make this the start of my next book, my next signature. And like not worry, because this would be a new year, right? We would just put the new year right here and not worry about like trying to put a card on it. But I normally put a card on it, like Gigi's card. But that sure is pretty, isn't it? Maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll switch it up a little bit. All right, there's that. So pretty. Yeah, okay. So there we have 2 signatures. Again, because of the thickness of the cardstock, you can see it pushing out. So we would take a straight edge and cut this, okay? So let's, I'm just deciding if I want 2 signatures. I think we might as well. I think we might as well do two signatures. Sure, why not? I'm going to fold this in half to find my middle point. I'm going to fold it in to the middle and in again. I don't know. It's not exact measurements, but it's close enough. Okay. And that's going to give us, yeah, we're good. We're good. Now, the question is, I think I normally put Tyvek on this, and I don't see any within my arm's reach. Where is it? Do you know? Do you remember where I put it? The other option is I love this Easy Tear duct tape, which I think might do the trick. We need another piece of paper anyway. So let's do that. I'm gonna use this duct tape. This is my favorite. Only when I can find the edge, and I have no nails, you guys. I took off my gel. I don't normally have nails, but I took off my gel, which I had done in January 3rd of all dates, if you can imagine. And I left them on through the end of February because of my dad's service and whatnot. And then I took them off when those were done. Whenever that happened, then I was done. And that's not straight. And it's okay. My nails are literally like paper thin. Paper thin. They're probably less than paper thin. It's so annoying. The gel just destroys my nails. I had acrylic for years when I was younger, but once a year I probably get gel. And I love it when they're on, but when I take them off, my nails are just ruined. So now I'm down to these like little, and they're just, ugh. So, all right, let's do that. And I think I was going to put a piece of masking tape here also. I don't know why, because I feel like that might make me happy right now. Oops. Oh my gosh, you guys, we're already over an hour. All right, I will post this. Oh my gosh. Okay, making a Christmas card holder part 1 in April. Let me stop here. Let me stop here. I will post this as part 1. I'll bring you back for part 2. Okay. Thanks you guys for hanging out. I hope you are finding ways to create and getting things done off of your to-do pile. This was on my pile of creative things that needed to be done. So let me know your thoughts. Let me know your thoughts. Thanks for hanging out, you guys. And I hope you find something today that inspires you.